Hey everybody, Mr. Regan here, and today we're going to be looking at how to play the game Trouble, and obviously we'll be doing this digitally. And if you are somebody who knows how to play Trouble, hopefully this is a good review. If not, this is a fun game with a group of people that we can play at any time. So let's go ahead and take a look at the directions. So we're going to be playing in a similar way we've done in other games, but instead of being in a breakout room with one person, you're going to be in a group of 3 to 4 people in a breakout room, and then your group's going to be given a specific board to play on. So maybe you're in a group of 3 people, and you have to go to slide number 7. That would be, if we're looking at the board number 4. Okay. So you and your group are going to get a breakout room and a board that you're going to be playing on. Each player will pick a color from the board that they want. The youngest person will pick first, the oldest person will pick last, and then the oldest person will be the first to roll a dice and actually start the game, and the youngest person will be the last person to go. Each person, this is kind of the goal of the game, each person will attempt to move. They have 4 pieces, so you'll have 4 colored pieces from their start box around the board and into the safety of their base. The first player to get all 4 obviously will win. Now, if a player rolls the dice video, and we'll show you how that works here in a second, and ends up in the same space as another player, okay, the old piece gets sent back to start, and the new piece takes its place. Okay, so in other words, if you land on somebody's spot and they're in there, that person has to go back to start. You take their place. Okay, so obviously you're watching this guide video, but let's take a look at the board and kind of the idea of how to play. So this is our board here. You'll notice there are 4 colors. Let's say I'm the green color down here, okay? And I'm going to roll the dice to see what number I can move my space. So when I click the play button, you'll notice the dice is flickering, but when I pause it, there's my number. So I have a 3. So I take my first piece and I see the starts here. So I'd move it 1, 2, 3, okay? And I can do that just by moving it 1, 2, 3, and there it goes, okay? So after I go, whoever's next would obviously click the start, pause it whenever they're ready. Oh, they would get a 6, okay? And so on and so forth. And everybody starts moving their pieces around the board, okay? And as we're playing, okay, you can choose to move whatever piece, kind of whatever you want, okay? So in other words, let's say we all go and we take our turn, and it's my turn again, and I roll, and I get a 4 this time. I can choose to move this guy 4, or I can choose to move another one out of start, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I can move that guy to my 4th spot, okay? Now, remember, the goal is to get all 4 of your pieces all the way around, following the colored spaces until you get into this starred area. These starred areas here are your safe areas. So remember, you're following all of the non-starred areas until you get to your base. If you get all 4 in, well, then congratulations, you've won the game. Now, if, let's say, blue's here and they roll a 2, 1, 2, and I have my piece here, this would end up getting me into trouble because they would take my spot. They would move my piece back to start, and now I have to start all the way over again. That would really stink if I'm all the way here, I'm 2 spots away, and they roll a 3, again, knocking me back, and I have to start all over. So that's how the game's played. That's how the dice works. Okay, if you have questions, reach out. Otherwise, good luck.